Good morning, Hill City. This is Cannonball Joe with your morning commute here on HCCR Radio, bringing you the latest news and yesterday's hits. We'll get back to the hits, but first, the latest news. At last night's town hall meeting, the infamous Big Bad Inspector shared his concerns about the influx of tiny homes popping up all over town. He was heard at saying he didn't want another coffee house or vinyl record store popping up in town, and he would do whatever he could to stop it. The city council then denied Big Bad's request to ban all man buns within city limits. In related news, the crew for the TV show Tiny House has been seen all over town as three brothers who are moving into the town are being filmed. These are indeed exciting times for Hill City. Now back to the tunes. Just in, we interrupt the hits to bring you some breaking news. It has been reported that there has been a house collapse on 5th Street. This is the same area that TV crews have been filming the episode of Tiny House. The report is that the occupant of the house did get free, and due to the nature of the materials that he used to build the house, it caused no damage to surrounding structures, and no injuries are being reported at this time. Please stay tuned as we will bring you up-to-the-minute coverage on this situation. What's that? Okay, folks, I am being told that there has been a second house that has crumpled on 5th Street. It is being reported that Big Bad, the town's building inspector, is on the scene, and this second house is described as collapsing like a house of cards. Again, due to the nature of the materials used, no injuries are being reported at this time, and the now two homeowners are safe at their brother's house next door. Witnesses on the scene state that the inspector seemed to have sneezed on the home, causing it to collapse. Stay tuned as we will bring you up-to-the-minute coverage on this situation. Now back to the hits. Good morning, Hill City. This is Cannonball Joe with your morning commute here on HCCR Radio, bringing you the latest news and yesterday's hits. We will get back to the hits, but first, the latest news. The aftermath of last week's situation of not one, but two homes collapsing is still causing ripples throughout the entire community. The City Council at last night's City Council meeting has instituted an ordinance laying out all banned materials in the manufacturing of tiny homes within city limits. Of course, Big Bad was in attendance to make sure that his voice and his sneezes were heard. Billy, the homeowner of the remaining home on 5th Street, has vowed to teach his brothers and others how to build their homes properly and within code, offering up the proverbial olive branch, if you will, to the notorious building inspector. And again, yes, the City Council did unanimously deny Big Bad's request to ban all man buns within city limits. This again is Cannonball Joe, bringing you the latest news here in Hill City. Now let's get back to the hits.